What's up, guys? It's your name. And dude, are you ready to get your binge on? We're talking serious Netflix and chill vibes today because we're diving headfirst into the top 10 Netflix originals you absolutely cannot miss in 2024. Like seriously, clear your schedules, grab your snacks, and get ready for some epic entertainment. We're talking everything from those shows that'll have you on the edge of your seat, biting your nails, to the ones that'll make you laugh so hard you snort. We've got drama, comedy, fantasy, sci-fi, you name it, this list has got it. Whether you're looking for your next obsession or just want some fresh recs for your watch list, I got you. We're going to break down why these shows are absolute fire. From the storylines that'll blow your mind to the characters you'll be obsessed with. So buckle up, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, and let's get this Netflix party started. First up, we're heading to Hawkins, Indiana, where it all began. Stranger Things, man. This show, let me tell you, it's like a time machine back to the 80s, but with like 1,000 times more monsters and government conspiracies. You got this group of kids, right? And they're like the coolest, bravest, most badass group of friends ever. They're dealing with school, first love, and oh yeah, battling demogorgons and shadowy creatures from another dimension. No big deal. The Duffer Brothers, the guys who created the show, absolutely nailed the 80s vibe. The music, the clothes, the hair, it's all so spot on. And the story, man, it's suspenseful, it's heartwarming, it's terrifying all at the same time. If you haven't already, you gotta jump into the upside down. Just like, maybe not literally. Trust me on that one. All right, next up we're stepping into a world of royalty, scandal, and enough drama to make your head spin. Get ready for The Crown, Netflix's peek behind the curtain of the British monarchy. This show, man, it's like watching history come to life. It follows the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, starting from her early days as a young princess thrust into the spotlight. You see the weight of the crown, the pressure, the sacrifices, and the crazy amount of drama that goes down in those palace walls. The acting is phenomenal. I mean, they got Claire Foy, Olivia Colman, Imelda Staunton, all playing Queen Elizabeth at different points in her life, and they absolutely kill it. If you're even remotely curious about the royal family, or if you just love a good historical drama, The Crown is a must-watch. All right, guys, buckle up because things are about to get intense. Money Heist, or La Casa de Papel, if you're feeling fancy, is the Spanish crime drama that took the world by storm. And let me tell you, it lives up to the hype. Imagine this. A group of criminals, each with their own unique skill set and code name, come together to pull off the most ambitious heist in history. They're taking over the Royal Mint of Spain, printing billions of euros and holding everyone inside hostage. The professor, the mastermind behind it all, is like a chess player, always 10 steps ahead. And the crew, man, they're unpredictable, they're charming, they're ruthless. This show is a wild ride from start to finish, with twists and turns you won't see coming. Get ready to binge. Chapter 4. Bridgerton, where romance meets scandal in a Regency-era dream. Okay, so maybe heists and monsters aren't your thing. How about a little romance? And I'm not talking about your average rom-com. Get ready to be swept away to Regency-era London with Bridgerton. Think Jane Austen, but with more gossip, more scandal, and way more steamy scenes. Seriously, this show is fire. It follows the Bridgerton siblings as they navigate love, marriage, and high society in 19th century London. You've got Daphne, the eldest daughter, trying to find a husband, and Simon, the Duke of Hastings, who's sworn off marriage altogether. But, of course, fate has other plans. With stunning costumes, a killer soundtrack, and a diverse cast that'll blow you away, Bridgerton is the perfect escape from reality. Chapter 5. The Witcher. Henry Cavill slays monsters in this epic fantasy. All right, fantasy fans, this one's for you. The Witcher, starring the one and only Henry Cavill, is a dark, gritty, and action-packed adventure that'll leave you wanting more. Cavill plays Geralt of Rivia, a monster hunter with supernatural abilities who travels the land, slaying beasts and battling dark forces. He's got this gruff exterior, but deep down, he's a good guy, just trying to find his place in a world that fears and rejects him. The show is based on a series of books and video games, so it's got a huge following. And trust me, the world building, the characters, the special effects, they're all top-notch. If you're looking for your next fantasy fix, The Witcher is where it's at. Chapter 6. Ozark Money, Laundering and Mayhem in the Missouri Ozarks. All right, let's switch gears for a minute and dive into something dark, gritty and seriously intense. Get ready for Ozark, the crime drama that'll have you hooked from the first episode. Jason Bateman, the guy from Arrested Development, plays Marty Bird, a financial advisor who gets caught up in a money laundering scheme that goes very, very wrong. To save his family, he relocates them to the Missouri Ozarks, where he has to launder millions of dollars for a Mexican drug cartel. Yeah, things get pretty wild. The show is full of twists and turns, complex characters, and some seriously intense moments. If you're a fan of shows like Breaking Bad and Fargo, you need to add Ozark to your watch list. All right, time to get a little existential, guys. Black Mirror is a mind-bending anthology series that explores the dark side of technology and its impact on society. And let me tell you, it's not for the faint of heart. Each episode is a standalone story, so you can jump in anywhere. But be warned, this show is known for its shocking twists, thought-provoking themes, and sometimes downright disturbing scenarios. We're talking about social media gone wrong, virtual reality taken to the extreme, and the lines between humanity and technology becoming blurred beyond recognition. If you like your shows with a side of existential dread and a whole lot of what-if scenarios, Black Mirror is the show for you. Chapter 8. Narcos Inside the Rise and Fall of the Drug Lords. All right, guys, get ready for a wild ride through the dark underbelly of the drug trade with Narcos. This show takes you inside the real-life stories of the drug kingpins who ruled the cocaine trade in the 80s and 90s. Season 1 focuses on Pablo Escobar, the notorious Colombian drug lord who built a billion-dollar empire on cocaine. You see his rise to power, his ruthlessness, and the relentless pursuit by the DEA agents determined to bring him down. Narcos is raw, it's gritty, and it doesn't shy away from the violence and corruption that fueled the drug trade. It's a gripping story that'll keep you on the edge of your seat. Chapter 9. BoJack Horseman, when animated comedy gets real and really dark. Okay, so you might be thinking, an animated show about a talking horse? Hear me out on this one, because BoJack Horseman is not your typical cartoon. This show is hilarious, it's heartbreaking, it's surprisingly deep, and it's all about a washed-up celebrity horse trying to navigate life, relationships, and his own demons in Hollywood. BoJack, voiced by Will Arnett, is a former sitcom star struggling with addiction, depression, and the crushing weight of his own self-destructive behavior. But even with all his flaws, you can't help but root for him. The show tackles some heavy themes like mental health, addiction, and the pitfalls of fame, but it does it with humor, heart, and a whole lot of talking animals. Chapter 10. The Umbrella Academy, Superpowered Siblings and Apocalyptic Mayhem. All right, last but not least, we're ending this list with a bang. The Umbrella Academy is a superhero show that's anything but typical. Imagine this. 43 babies are born on the same day to women who weren't even pregnant. 7 of them are adopted by an eccentric billionaire who trains them to be superheroes. Fast forward to the present day, and these dysfunctional siblings have to reunite to save the world. Oh, and did I mention they have superpowers and time travel and a talking chimpanzee for a brother? Yeah, this show is wild. With a killer soundtrack, a quirky sense of humor, and some seriously epic fight scenes, The Umbrella Academy is a must-watch for any superhero fan. Outro time to get your binge on. And there you have it, guys, the top 10 unmissable Netflix originals to add to your watch list right now. I'm telling you, from epic adventures to laugh-out-loud comedies to shows that'll make you question everything, there's something on this list for everyone. So what are you waiting for? Grab your snacks, get comfy, and dive into the world of Netflix. And hey, while you're at it, let me know in the comments down below what your favorite Netflix originals are. I'm always down for some new recommendations. Don't forget to smash that like button if you enjoyed this video and subscribe for more awesome content. Until next time, happy streaming.